Okay, I did that last poem without a shirt on because I'm lazy. I was just out by the pool. It is, March 6th, 2021. Hopefully, we're heading out of the era of COVID, and I'm in Bangkok somehow, some way. This is poem number 49. It's a little bit difficult poem to read, and I'm not a terrific reader, although I did write it, so I should be better than I am. Poem number 49 is called Christoff, the Man He Was, subtitled. Christoff. Christoff had good teeth, bottoms fashionably staggered, tops straight shiny white. In winter he let his hair down, summers he buzzed. Christoff was very practical. In the market, if you sold shoddy goods for real, like rotten fish or gaudy jewelry, maybe any jewelry at all, he'd scream and kick. Tables would then turn. Remember, Christoff did push-ups on Mount Olive every morning like clockwork. His form was impeccable, so you knew not to mess with him. In truth, Christoff was a badass, a complete physical specimen, which makes one believe he was an African dressed in Egyptian design. When wandering alone, he was at his best, walking and talking in sturdy stride. He practiced speeches, later known as sermons. He'd talk to the wind, he'd talk to the birds, he'd talk to the sky. His father was above the clouds. He'd mimic the Romans, laugh his loudest, laugh for what was real when wandering alone. As for love and sex, Christoff thought it was like shopping. Not extraordinary, but at times necessary. His aim was Mary McGee. She was saucy and buxom, an easy target, really. They sequestered their bare asses somewhere in some warm cave. Maybe near Goshen, Christoff would push, Mary would pull. When it was over, Christoff pitched a shekel into the air. Mary would blush. "Oh, Christoff, you don't have to." "I know, Mary, but we all got to eat." "Thank you, Christoff. You give me such pleasure." "The pleasure has been mine," Christoff reminded. Christoff then went into Galilee for some beer and pretzels. And when swarmed by a crowd, bellied up at the bar, he'd say, "Get the hell away, I'm trying to enjoy a brew." "But Christoff," the crowd responded, "you walked on water just yesterday." "My memory is shot. I don't remember," Christoff would say. That's how it was with Christoff. He'd often forget what happened as soon as it happened. That wasn't his character so much. It was that he just shied from praise. Maybe he just couldn't remember. So when we now say, "You're forgiven," Christoff merely said, "It has all been forgotten." Christoff was somewhat clever. Concerning politics, Christoff was a socialist, maybe the best we've seen. He didn't spout of Pilate or Caesar and all their luxurious lines. He quietly stole from the rich whatever he could find. Upon being a Jew, Christoff summed it up with, "Who is what and who is who? From those who name themselves, I know not you." In hearing this, Judasa would cringe. For as Christoff broke his bread, the infamous traitor knew this man was soon to be dead. Yet nothing fazed Christoff. He trusted the heavens up high would forever receive his body and soul. There was no fear. Death was in fact a starting point, a painless launching pad to another joint.